Hi everyone, and welcome to Heather Carlson Psychic Medium. And this video is the number one question I get. What's the difference between a psychic and a medium, or a psychic reading and a medium reading? So I actually double checked to be 100% sure, pulled out the dictionary, pulled out my thesaurus just to be sure. I think we all have a set of these somewhere in our house. Mine were sitting in my bookcase. And so psychic actually means anything and everything. It's somewhat of a catch-all, and it's anything and everything over and above our sort of accepted five senses. So, that can be anything from feelings of intuition, premonitions, dreams, knowing things that you have no way of knowing, knowing when a family member is in danger or afraid, and seeing things, seeing ghosts, hearing things, all of these different, feeling like there's something behind you, or, these all fit into a psychic or a psychic experience. That being said, it's pretty accepted in the industry that a psychic reading, for the most part, is a reading that is about your life, what's going on, what the future holds, choices, decisions. I always say that, my readings, my gift is to offer people guidance and clarity in what's coming and what's ahead of them and what's going on. So some psychics do just a little bit into the future. There are some, and they're much rarer, that go years and sometimes decades in the future. No two readers are the same, and no two readings or experiences are the same. And someone doesn't have to be a pro to be a psychic. I'm a big believer that a large section of our population have psychic abilities. And we all have intuitive abilities, knowing when something is right or wrong. So to me, that's sort of that psychic. It's technically all of it over and above the extra five. It's the extra stuff beyond the five. And a psychic reading is sort of your life, what's coming, and the people and things around you. So your family and all of that are in there as well. A medium reading. So a medium is someone who has the ability to, in some way, connect with those people who have died, who have passed away, who are no longer living at this time. And there's different ways of doing it. Some people see or hear them. In both my psychic and my medium, mine are sort of thoughts and messages in my head. I've joked that it's almost like I'm playing a game of charades or Pictionary in my head, but again, no two experiences are the same. And just because it doesn't work like someone else's gift, that doesn't mean that someone isn't a psychic or isn't a medium. So a medium specifically are those messages. It's a conduit. It's almost like an interpreter or a mediator between a person or people that have passed and a person or people that are still here. And often those messages are, closure, giving people peace. Sometimes there's clarity. Sometimes there's actual, real, tangible information that needs to get relayed. And that can be sometimes amazing and really special. So I offer both different types of reading. Usually people are looking for one or the other. I do them a bit differently. So that's when I ask which one people are looking for. They're usually looking for one or the other. Not all psychics do both. Some do one, some do the other, some do very different things. There's no right or wrong. It's just all different and beautiful and unique how we're all able to honor and explore and utilize these really special gifts that some of us have been given. And so I hope that answers your question for the difference between a psychic and a medium. I use both terms because I kept having to explain the question, so it's why I decided, based on customer feedback, to utilize both. But I hope that helps clarify. I'd love to hear what other questions you'd like me to address, and I'd love to see you next time for my next video. Take care, and we'll talk to you then. Bye.